Hey, guess who has a brand new compressor out that's budget friendly, has some nice features, and sounds great? Applied Research and Technology does, aka ART, and it's called the Solo VLA. Let's jump in and check it out. Hey, welcome into Inside the Music. I'm Andy Tellis, your host, and please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for me. It does help my channel out a lot to bring you these types of videos and more. So thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. I'm going to give you guys a demonstration between both the Solo VLA and Art Pro's Pro VLA 2. Now the difference between the two units is the Solo is a mono unit to where the Pro VLA is a stereo unit. Now they all have the same features. They have threshold, attack, ratio, output level, and release. The difference, again, is that the Solo VLA has a blend knob, so you can use it as a parallel compression. And the other difference is that the Solo VLA, you can also switch it between opto and FET. So that's something different you cannot do with the Pro VLA. Let's start off with the blend at 100% on the Solo VLA. I have gain reduction hitting about -10 right now, and I tried my best to hit these guys about the same volume, so this was a good comparison. All right, let's check out the Pro VLA 2. Now I can already hear the difference. Hopefully you guys can too. Hopefully that's coming through for you guys. To me, there's much more snap involved with the Pro VLA 2. Let's switch back. The Solo VLA is much more rounded sounding. Now they both use the same exact tube, which, hold on a second, it is, according to the paperwork here, it is a 12A T7 tube, which takes about 1 to 3 minutes to warm up all the way. Let's switch again. All right, let's concentrate here a little bit on the Solo VLA. I'm going to use the blend knob to do a little parallel compression here for you guys so you can hear what it does. It's set right now into opto, and then I'll switch it out of the opto into FET so you can hear that difference, and I'll mess around with the threshold and the ratio, the attack as well, and the release. And before I jump into that, right now I have the threshold set about maybe -10, 12. The ratio is set as close as I get it to 4:1. The attack is at 12. The release is as fast as it could go at 0.15. And again, the blend knob, as I said, is all the way up. It's completely blended. So here we go. I'll start off with the blend knob. All right, I'm going to start using the blend knob. We are at 50% here. About a quarter of the way. Turned up. And now that's completely off, completely dry. Let's turn it back on. About 25%. 50%. And I forgot to mention too that all these controls are stepped, so it's really nice to be able to recall. And that is again fully blended. Now let's go over here to the threshold. I'm going to turn it all the way up. And you can hear that instantly. Let's turn down the ratio. That's 3:1. That is about 2 to 1. And that's completely down to 1.25. Actually, it's 1.251. Let's bring it back up. Bring it all the way over, so it's really crushing it. The attack knob is still set at 12. Let's mess with the attack knob on this setting here. I'm going to turn it down to 0.25 milliseconds. Now bring it up. We got 12. We're at 25. Now it's all the way up to 50 milliseconds. Remember that. Now let's start messing with the release. Let's bring that up. That's 0.03. I'm sorry, 0.3. 0.6. Now you can hear it's really staying on top of itself. That's with the release knob all the way turned up to 3 seconds. You can hear it's really on top of itself. So let's undo the threshold here. I'm going to undo the release here. Bring up the ratio. I'm adjusting the threshold so it starts grabbing some more. Bringing down the attack. That's at 25. The attack now is at 12. The release is about 0.4. Now it's as fast as possible, and the blend is at 100% still. All right, let's switch this over to FET. And as you can hear the difference there already. To be honest, I'm not doing much reduction at all, maybe -2. And that's with the threshold set at about maybe -10. Let's dial it down. Now we're getting some more reduction. And that's probably about -20. And this is all the way up to -30. Ratio is set at 3 to 1. Attack is at 12. Brought the attack up to 25. Release as fast as possible. Let's bring that all the way to 3 seconds. And take the blend knob. I'm mess with the blend knob on this one. Right now the blend knob's about 25%. And that's off. I brought the release down to 0.6 seconds. And bring the blend knob back up. It's about 50% now. And that's 100% blended. Let's dial back the threshold here. Ratio is about 15:1. Attack is at 25. Now the attack is at 12. Now the attack is at 50 milliseconds. Well, there you go. Hope you guys got something out of that today. Please down in the comments let me know what you guys thought of the Solo VLA. Myself, I liked it. I think it's very clear, very clean sounding. Unlike the Pro VLA 2, which is much more of a color unit, gives you that little more snap involved on that kick drum, to where the Solo VLA to me was much more rounded sounding, much more of a thump sound rather than the snap that the Pro VLA gave. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. And I appreciate you guys coming into Inside the Music. Until next time, see you later. Bye.